Hello, my name is Oscar Ramirez, and this is my 15112 turn project. It's basically a top-down survival game inspired by Don't Starve. We can go to the How to Play section, where it basically explains the instructions and gives you a bit of tips on how to craft. But we can get right into it. So these are the two characters you can choose from, Wilson and Amy. Wilson is more of a combat-focused character, and Amy is more of a survival combat-focused character. So I'm just going to go ahead and choose Amy. You can also choose the size of your map, so for right now I'm just going to choose medium. And basically it creates a randomly generated map with resources and enemies. And basically you have to survive as long as you can and gather resources to make like tools to combat the enemies. So right now I'm just going to gather some resources to make an axe, and an axe requires 1 twig and 1 flint, so I need 1 twig. So there's a dynamic day-night cycle indicated by this rotating arrow, and when it gets to like 6 o'clock the sun's going to start setting, and so you need to find shelter and light a fire. So right now I'm just going to make an axe and I'm going to equip it, and so I'm just going to chop down this tree real quick and gather the resources. So resources grow slowly, so you can plant them back by just planting the acorns. So right now I have enough resources to craft a spear probably, but first I need to place my science machine. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'm gonna get near my science machine so that I can access the special resources. So right now I have the necessary requirements to, oh no, I lied, I need 2 twigs. So I'm just gonna gather these 2 twigs right here and craft my spear so that I can be better equipped against enemies. You should also look for berries, because those increase your health and increase your hunger. So I'm just going to go ahead and eat that real quick so I increase my hunger, and I'm going to craft my spear. So there we go. So now I have a spear, so now I'm better equipped against enemies. But as you can see, the sun's starting to set, so it's better to stay near your science machine and just like camp there for the night. Because if you stay outside of a light source during night, then you're going to take damage. So I'm just going to go ahead and place my campfire here. And as you can see, the night started setting, so I can just stay here for the night and wait till morning to go hunt for more food and resources. So normally you would have to create these, but since this is a demo, I just placed them in my inventory beforehand. But usually you would have to gather 2 wood, 5 rocks, and 3 grass for the campfire. So it would be easier to just go for the torch. It requires less resources. There's also a pickaxe, which helps you gather rocks and gold. And the gold is used for the science machine. So the science machine requires 5 wood, 2 gold, and 5 rocks. So the gold is a scarce resource, so it's usually located in snow areas. But those snow areas also deal damage over time to your character, so you want to choose when to go, because you might die over there. So right now I'm just going to gather some resources to increase my hunger status, and I'm going to go try and look for enemies and gather some resources for the pickaxe. So right now, just collecting these flints. Flowers are also important because they increase your sanity. Sanity is affected by combat with enemies, so you should always keep that up. So right now I'm in the snow area, so after like a couple of minutes I should probably get out of here because I'm going to start taking damage. But for now it's fine. It takes a while. So as I said, the map is randomly generated, so you cannot like simply memorize the positions of all of the resources. You have to play with what you're given. So right now I think I have enough for the pickaxe. Oh, I need 2 twigs, so I'm just going to gather this one right here, and I need another twig. There we go, I found another one. It's back here. So after I create this pickaxe, I need to pick the resource up. So I can create the pickaxe and equip it, and so now if I see a rock, then I can harvest its resources. So as you can see, the sun is setting again, so I should probably gather some resources for a torch. So I need 2 twig and grass, but I have enough grass, so it's just a matter of the twigs. So right now I'm attacking this rock right here to gather its resources. So here's another twig, and so it's getting dark, so I should probably make my torch. So now I have a source of light, and you can, if you have a torch, then you can pretty much go anywhere. So yeah, I'm gonna gather some resources so that I can stay healthy. And for the sake of time, I'm gonna fast forward the night so I can have a better idea of where I am. You would usually not be able to do that, but just for the sake of time, I'm gonna equip my spear in case I see any enemies. In the meantime, I'm gonna gather these resources over here. Alright, so we have that. So now I'm just in the lookout for some enemies. Oh look, so there's a random chance that you could encounter a spear. So if you don't have the necessary resources to craft a spear, then you could always just look for it. There's always 2 on the map, so that could be a lifesaver. So right now, I'm just looking for enemies. As I said, you should probably harvest. Oh, since I have no more space, I'm going to drop some stuff so I can have access to these berries, because my character is kind of hungry. So I'm just going to eat these flowers, because otherwise it could, my health could go down. So yeah, that's basically it. You would normally see some enemies, but right now, since they're like moving all over the place, then it's they're hard to catch. But yeah, this is basically it. Thank you for watching.